Arsenal were held to a goalless draw by Liverpool at the Emirates on Thursday, a result that nonetheless leaves them 6 points clear of second-placed Manchester City at the top of the Premier League table. The Gunners had the opportunity to further extend their lead after City were held to a draw by Brighton on Wednesday. Arsenal enjoyed a strong first-half performance, although Liverpool came close to taking the lead when Conor Bradley struck the woodwork. The visitors, however, dominated large portions of the second half as they attempted to unseat Arsenal as champions. Clear chances were limited, with Dominic Szoboszlai coming closest when his effort narrowly cleared the crossbar. Arsenal struggled to pose a consistent attacking threat, while Victor Gyökeres, signed from Sporting Lisbon for £55 million, potentially rising to £63.5 million with add-ons, was withdrawn after extending his run without a goal from open play since the 2-0 win at Burnley in early November. The match ended amid controversy, with Arsenal winger Gabriel Martinelli throwing the ball at Conor Bradley and manhandling the Liverpool defender as he lay on the turf in the closing stages. Martinelli later issued an apology, saying he was deeply sorry and had contacted Bradley directly, who suffered a serious injury during the incident. In Spain, Real Madrid booked their place in the Spanish Super Cup final with a 2-1 victory over Atlético Madrid in Saudi Arabia. Federico Valverde opened the scoring with a spectacular 30-yard free kick in just the second minute, while Rodrigo doubled Madrid's lead 10 minutes after half-time. Alexander Sørloth pulled one back 3 minutes later, but Atlético were unable to find an equalizer despite creating several chances. Kylian Mbappé did not travel for the tournament as he continues to recover from a knee injury. Real Madrid will face Barcelona in the final on Sunday night at 12 a.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Following the match, Xabi Alonso criticized Atlético coach Diego Simeone for his clash with Vinicius Jr., stating that not anything goes. In domestic cricket, 2 new franchises were added to the Pakistan Super League, PSL, after Ounce developers secured the Sialkot team with a record ₹1.85 billion bid, moments after the FKS Group won the Hyderabad franchise for ₹1.75 billion at the league's auction held at the Jinnah Convention Centre in Islamabad. Ounce developers edged out software firm I2C in a tense bidding war, surpassing I2C's final ₹1.82 billion offer to register the highest ever bid for a PSL franchise. FKS also faced competition from I2C in the first round, where the latter's final bid stood at ₹1.7 billion. Former Pakistan captain Wasim Akram served as the auctioneer. England batter Harry Brook was disciplined following an altercation with a nightclub bouncer in New Zealand just hours before captaining the final match of England's limited overs series ahead of the Ashes. The incident, which occurred on October 31 in Wellington, saw Brook involved in an argument after being denied entry to a nightclub on suspicion of intoxication. Brook self-reported the matter to team security and was not injured. Following an investigation, the 26-year-old was fined approximately £30,000, the maximum amount, by the England and Wales Cricket Board, though he has been retained as England's white ball captain. Pakistan will look to maintain momentum and wrap up their T20I series today in Damballa, with the match scheduled to begin at 6:30 a.m. Pakistan time. Pakistan were bowled out for 128 in the previous match but chased down the target comfortably in the 17th over. In American college football, Miami secured a place in the national championship game after edging Mississippi 31-27 in a dramatic college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. Quarterback Carson Beck scrambled for a 3-yard touchdown with 18 seconds remaining to seal the win, finishing with 268 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Mississippi's best-ever season ended when Jackson Chambliss' Hail Mary attempt fell incomplete as time expired, despite his 277 yards and a touchdown. In the NFL, the Miami Dolphins fired head coach Mike McDaniel following a 7-10 season, marking the franchise's second consecutive losing campaign after playoff appearances in 2022 and 2023. The decision comes just 16 months after McDaniel signed a 3-year contract extension in August 2024. McDaniel, who joined the Dolphins as a first-time head coach in 2022 after 5 seasons with the San Francisco 49ers, had earlier indicated he expected to be involved in the search for a new general manager. The Kansas City Chiefs said they are aware of abuse allegations made against wide receiver Rashee Rice by his former girlfriend, Dakota Nicole Jones, who shared images on social media showing bruises and wounds, alleging years of abuse. In a statement issued Wednesday night, the Chiefs said they are in communication with the NFL and would not comment further. Rice, 25, was previously sentenced to 30 days in jail and 5 years probation for his role in a six-vehicle crash in Dallas during the 2024 off-season and served a 6-game NFL suspension earlier this season for violating the league's personal conduct policy. In the NBA, the Minnesota Timberwolves held a moment of silence for a woman killed during a confrontation with immigration and customs enforcement officers in Minneapolis. Timberwolves coach Chris Finch expressed condolences to the victim's family and the wider community. On the court, Julius Randle recorded 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists as Minnesota defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers 131-122 for their 4th straight win. Anthony Edwards added 25 points, 9 assists and 7 rebounds, becoming the 3rd youngest player in NBA history to reach 10,000 career points, behind only LeBron James and Kevin Durant.